Hey, KT here. I had a guy ask me, what is it about the death of Jesus that affects me on a permanent basis? In other words, he was a man and he died. Why does this death affect me? Why does it put me in a permanent status of change, of new identity? And I thought that was a real intriguing question. And we can go to Hebrews 7 and I think find a fairly good answer. Now there have been many of those priests since death prevented them from continuing in office. Talking about the Levitical priests of old, Aaron, his brothers, descendants. But because Jesus lives forever, and that's the key, he has a permanent priesthood. Therefore, he is able to save completely those who come to God through him because he always lives to intercede for them. Now let's unpack that. There had been many Levitical priests over the time of the Old Covenant, but clearly, as Paul points out, death prevented them from continuing in office. But the argument is that Jesus was resurrected from the dead by God, and he lives forever. Therefore, that continuance of living provides him a permanent priesthood. And therefore, in him, he always lives to intercede for us. Therefore, there is now no more sacrifice for sin, as Hebrews says. Consequently, we have this intercession that is forever and always. He is always in our stead on behalf of sin. He is always offering the purification of sin that we constantly need. That's why if we are identified in him by faith, we are partakers of this same resurrection that he had by God so many years ago. That's why his death and resurrection is set apart from all things. That's why in him the Bible uses words like eternal life. That's why we have inherited eternal life, is through this permanent priesthood that Christ has, due to the fact that he will never taste death and lives forever to intercede on our behalf. More to come.